by hearing. Let's start from there. Mark 4:24, 1 Samuel 17:11 and 16, and Joshua chapter 2 verse 9 and 11. Fear come by hearing. Give me King James. Fear come by hearing. Therefore, you will not hear wrong things this time around. 1, 2, 3, read. Take heed. Around under English, he said, be careful of what you hear. Take heed of what you hear. Most of you, are you aware? I'm in South Africa. I watch news for South Africa once in a year. I live here. But I watch, I don't know when is the last time I watched SABC. I live here, but I choose to connect to another frequency. Because there are things you hear can paralyze you. Okay, let me get here first. I'm telling the truth. These are principles. I don't say I must not watch news. So did I say like that? It's one of my way how to protect myself. Do you understand that? I live here. But I watch news once in a year. When I just see SAB, I pass. It's not my problem. Because if you follow what they are saying, something will enter you. Now Jesus said what? Be careful. Take heed of what you hear. Because what you hear determines. Because your ear is a womb. Your ear is a womb. You will conceive. People also conceive through hearing. You conceive something what you give birth to it tomorrow. Through what you hear. He said, take heed of what you hear. So you must be careful, because otherwise the enemy has 100,000 ways to make you afraid. And most of you, 24/7, you give him access to your ears. If you can give him your ear, it will damage your faith. That's why if you give me your ear, I fill your heart with faith. So it depends to whom you give your ear to. Because faith comes by hearing. Fear comes by hearing. What you hear matters. That's why be careful. The Bible said, pay attention. Be careful. Don't allow anything to enter your ear anyhow. If you don't like it, switch it off. If you don't like it, switch off. Because if you continue to hear, it will paralyze your heart. Now, see what happened. 1 Samuel 17, verse 11 only, and verse 11. When Saul and the Israelites heard of this, they were terrified and deeply shaken. What is that Saul heard and the Israelite? There's something they heard, and what they heard amplified them. Men, they were like a woman. Men, they were in hiding. These are mighty soldiers. These are men, they're circumcised of God. These are men that, if you hear the story of the Israelites, they never lose a battle once. They only lost once. When they lose, it's by disobedience. So now, with their God, with their mighty God, but somehow they open up their channel of hearing to uncircumcised. The mistake they made is to allow Goliath speaking and them listening. There are things where you are speaking, I come to you tonight here with a spiritual switch. Anytime the devil speaks, you switch off. Because you are not permitted to hear what he, oh my God. Can I pray for you? I put spiritual switch in your system. Are you with me here? Follow me carefully. When Saul and the Israelites saw the army of a living God, they heard this. What they heard? They were terrified and deeply what? What is that you are hearing is making you afraid?